Hello everyone, my name is Mike Chen, Product Manager from Alibaba Cloud Storage team. Today, I'm going to talk about how to migrate data from AWS S3 to OSS. There are many potential reasons why you would like to do a S3 to OSS migration. Your company is adopting multi-cloud strategy. You are using Alibaba Cloud as a second site for disaster recovery. Or you are migrating your infrastructure from AWS to Alibaba Cloud for higher cost efficiency. There are a number of things you need to consider before you are migrating the data. First, consider your data size and your timeline. The table below shows sample figures to see how long a migration job can take for reference. For example, for 100 megabit per second internet, migrating 1 terabyte of data takes more than 20 hours, which is pretty long. Internet and Express Route are two network options for data migration. In practice, if the total data size is within a few terabytes, and the migration task is not time-sensitive, consider using online migration through the Internet. If the total data size is greater than 100 terabytes, consider using data migration through Express Route. To be noted, the time to migrate also depends on the actual bandwidth and the number of items to be migrated. Secondly, before you start the data migration, you need to be aware that AWS charges egress fee when data is moved out of AWS S3, no matter you access the data through Direct Connect or Internet. In addition, AWS charges API request fee when you read the data. On the Alibaba Cloud side, ingress is free, and there is 1 billion free write API requests per month. So basically, there is no cost to ingest your data. If you plan to migrate from Glacier Archive tier or Glacier Deep Archive tier to OSS Archive or OSS Cold Archive, since the data retrieval from archive tier incurs significant cost, it is recommended to convert the standard tier, then follow the standard S3 to OSS approach for the data migration. There are a couple of tools you can use when migrating from S3 to OSS: data transport and OSS import. The online migration feature in data transport is a serverless migration engine that natively allows you to migrate your AWS S3 buckets to OSS. Use this tool only when you do online migration through the Internet. First, create data address for AWS and OSS. The tool verifies your credential and data address. Then, create a data migration job. You can specify whether you need an incremental or a full migration. It also supports S3 versioning. The second way to import your data is to use OSS Import. OSS Import is a tool used to migrate data to OSS. You can deploy OSS Import on local servers or ECS instance to migrate your data stored locally or in other cloud storage systems to OSS. It supports standalone mode for data migration jobs with less than 30 terabytes of data, and the distributed mode for data migration jobs with greater than 30 terabytes of data. To be noted, when you are migrating through Express Route, you need to set up a DNS server and configure conditional DNS forwarding to forward the DNS request to S3 to a privately hosted zone in AWS, so the OSS import knows how to query the S3 VPC endpoint from Alibaba Cloud VPC network. That's it for today. Data migration is only part of your overall application migration. To modify your application to work with OSS, you also need to understand how to interact with OSS APIs and OSS SDKs. Stay tuned for our next video. Thank you.